back in the 90s. Cracked the AOL code, texting turned gold. Now the stories unfold. From dial-up dreams to LinkedIn kings, he taught the world how to build through strings. It's the Max method, no guessing, just growth. 4 steps deep, he's coached them both. Top earners, big burners, trainers, and pros. Max lit the fire, now everyone knows. Started with a spark, now the blueprint's live. Thousands trained and they multiply. From Facebook chats to LinkedIn leads, he plants the seeds, then watches them succeed. Mentor to coach is the guide for the great. Author, speaker, shaping fate. You don't just follow Max, you duplicate. That's how legends elevate. It's the Max method, built to last. Social selling, scaling fast. Call him the father, the go-to name. Max Steingart, he changed the game. It's the Max method, built to last. Social selling, scaling fast. Call him the father, the go-to name. Max Steingart, he changed the game. Max method, built to last. Social selling, scaling fast. Call him the father, the go-to name. Max Steingart, he changed the game.
Hey, good evening, everybody, and welcome to my Wednesday night live broadcast. And for those of you that were able to get here and participate in the Zoom session, I'm glad you made it. I want to say hello to all of my friends on Facebook and all of my friends on LinkedIn, students that are watching this, and my students in Europe that will catch this broadcast on my YouTube channel tomorrow. You know, this may sound crazy, to some of you, but right now there's something happening that affects all of us, and that is the planet Mercury is in retrograde, and it's in retrograde until the 20th of March. Now, I know this sounds crazy, but look it up and see what happens when Mercury's in retrograde. Things break, things don't work, and it is not the time to start anything new, to build a project, nothing. And so we've experienced some of that. We sent out emails to people on our mailing list, and we discovered actually at the end of last month that there was a huge group of people that had basically fallen off. We'd lost contact with them. And so we've been sending them emails, and we sent out a big broadcast announcing what we're going to cover tonight. And the link wasn't working. So our customer service mailbox is filled with people that were disappointed, and we'll probably end up repeating some of this next Sunday. But for those of you that made it here, there are new LinkedIn features that are going to change the business building game for you and for everyone that you know. And one of the biggest reasons behind all of this is the massive growth of artificial intelligence, AI. In fact, you can't be on Facebook. We're starting to see it on LinkedIn too, but on Facebook, there are so many promoters about AI this and AI this and AI that. And the bottom line is, there's a great way to use artificial intelligence, but at the same time, use it the wrong way and you'll get your account closed. In fact, I've heard from now over 55 people that lost their accounts on LinkedIn because of improper usage of artificial intelligence. And I'm happy to say for those of you that are in that category that we have developed a way to get reinstated, but I'm not going to spend a lot of time on that. What I'm here to show you is how, for those of you that are serious about building a network marketing business, there has never been a better time than right now to get into network marketing. Never. And in fact, more people are jumping into LinkedIn than ever before. Now, the world of prospecting just changed again. 2 weeks ago, LinkedIn announced some major revisions. And they've made these revisions to protect all of the LinkedIn membership from the barrage of activity from these chatbots, bogus profiles. Most network marketers don't know it yet. Right now, LinkedIn is undergoing a major transformation. New search capabilities, new targeting tools, and new features that allow you to find the exact people that you want to build your team with. They have never made it easier. And everything that I've been teaching for years, not only does it still work, it works better. So whether you're an old friend, a loyal student, a new student, or an eager entrepreneur that wants to take your business to the next level, LinkedIn's latest features, and what I'm going to share with you during our current bootcamp, will give you a number of unfair advantages over your competition. And there is still time, if you haven't registered for it yet, to get in. It's loaded with artificial intelligence, data, and information. Now, there are so many things that you can do with artificial intelligence. A classic example, for those of you that are listening to this for the first time, is the music you heard before I started. So a good friend of mine had an app, went over to my website and scrubbed my website to get all kinds of details about me. Use another app to write a song. Use another app to put it to music. So that's what you heard. All created
Back in the 90s, cracked the AOL code. Texting turned gold, now the stories unfold. From dial-up dreams to LinkedIn kings, he taught the world how to build through strings. It's the Max method. No,
blows me away every time I listen to it. Now, do you need to know how to do that? Is that going to help you build and grow your network marketing business? No. But it's fascinating that you could do it. You could actually clone yourself and replicate yourself and make all kinds of commercials. And we see it more so on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok than any place else. But I want you to think about one major factor. Success in network marketing is about duplication. Bring somebody into your business, and LinkedIn has made it easier to do than ever before. And then help that person bring people into their business, your business, quick. And if they have to create a bot, if they have to do anything complicated, doesn't work, doesn't happen. And there are some simple things that you can do right now on LinkedIn, as well as on Facebook, that will trigger reactions and responses from people that you are connected to. Start conversations. You'll beat your competition to the best prospects for your business on LinkedIn, and you'll break enrollment records. And you can do it over the next 3 months. So, spring is frankly the best time to build your network marketing business. Let me look in. Okay, March, April, and May. So let's talk about what's happening right now. People are in motion. After months of hibernating through winter, something shifts in March. People start thinking about their lives again. They're outside more, socializing more, and that little voice in their head gets louder. I need to make a change. We're going to show you how you can pick out people that are blasting out to the world. They want to make a change. And here's what's actually happening during these 3 months. Tax season hits hard. When people see what they made last year on paper and what the government took, it's a gut punch. That pain is your opening. Nobody is more motivated to find extra income than someone who just wrote a check to the IRS. Summer's coming. School ends in June. People are already thinking about vacations they can't afford, summers with their kids, and whether they'll be stuck at a desk all July. Your opportunity solves that problem. New Year's motivation still has a pulse. By March, the people who made resolutions and actually meant them are still looking for the right vehicle. They're ready. They just haven't found the right opportunity yet. The weather opens doors. People are out. Conversations happen naturally. Energy's up. It's just easier to connect with people in the spring than in the dead of winter. And graduations and life transitions. May and June bring a wave of people starting fresh. New graduates, career changes, newly divorced, newly motivated. They're looking for something. What's the bottom line? People are more open, more motivated, and more reachable in the spring than almost any other time of the year. The timing is already working in your favor. The only question is whether you'll take advantage of it. Now, let me jump over, change screens. Come on, come on. All right. So what I'm going to do really quick, so I'm going to jump over here on LinkedIn. Now, for those of you that are already on LinkedIn, you've been on LinkedIn for a long time, go over to your network. And then go over to the people that you're already connected to. And at least a third of the people that you're already connected to are still prospects. So what you want to do is filter through the people that you're already connected to. So if I came up here and I did a search for fitness trainers, hit the enter key. And so these are all fitness trainers that I am connected with. You get 10 on a page. And I've got 100 here, and there's probably a lot more. Let me pop back up here to the top, and let's look at Lauren. So Laura and I have been connected since 2015. But we've never talked. And yet she's online right now. Online right now. So the game has changed. At least a third of the people that you're already connected to are still viable prospects. And it's easy. Let me come over here and shut some of these windows down. Okay. So now let's take it up a little. You got fitness trainers, teachers, first level teachers. Scroll down. So let me look at this person right here. Well, she's in Africa, so I'm not gonna. Let me look at this person right here. Same thing. We're connected, but we've never talked. How long have we been connected? Since 2018. And so at least a third of your time can be spent re-engaging these people, getting conversations going. Another thing that is huge, go back over here to your network. And so I got 24 people here that want to, every day you're going to have people that want you to connect with them. Every day, LinkedIn is going to recommend people for you to reach out to based on who you are, what you do. And every day there are new tactics, new strategies with a feature that they call catch up. Catch up lets you reconnect with people and follow up with people that you're already connected to. So if I go over here, let me see all the people that changed jobs. Grace changed her profile, and she's already had, well, let's come down a little bit. So David started a new position, and he's already had 19 people like it. 9 people made comments. Ryan made a change. 9 people liked it. 5 people made comments. What does this do? This gives you an opportunity to restart a conversation. So here's a person, he started a new position as a data analyst. He's looking for a job, and you got 58 people that liked it, 29 people made comments. This is an opportunity to re-engage people that you're already connected to. Now, let's come back up here and let's do a search. We talked about transitioning. So let's see how many people on LinkedIn are transitioning. So on LinkedIn, whoops. Let me come back over here because well, there's more than 19. Okay. So I did a search for transitioning nurses and I got 10 million. Let me come back over here. And just do a search for transitioning. There's something messed up. Okay. So the bottom line is you can come over here and you could do a search. Let me do this another way. Let's look at all of the nurses that are on LinkedIn. So you got 10 million nurses. Now, we can come back and we could say, show me all the nurses who are looking for an opportunity. You got 15,000 nurses that are looking for an opportunity. So you could filter it down. Let's come down here. So there's 11,000 in North America out of a total of 15,000. So what we're going to do is we're going to look just in the United States. We've got 10,000 nurses in the United States that are looking for an opportunity. And we could scroll down a little bit more and we could turn this thing on. 469 of them posted something in the last 2 months. Never been easier. Now, let's come back up here. Looking for an opportunity, nurses. And let's add a nurse that has training experience. So LinkedIn has expanded. You got 3,000 nurses that have training experience. 2,000 of them are in North America. $1,500 are in the United States. And 180 of them posted something in the last 6 months. So, what does this mean? And this is just one of the new searching elements that LinkedIn has added. LinkedIn is making it easier than ever before to dive deep into its database and pull out exactly the kinds of people that you want to be talking to. It has never, ever been as easy. Never. Now, let's come back over here. So, we're talking about momentum. March, April, and May. Now, the first 90 days of the year separate the serious networker from the casual one because serious builders emerge early. Those who take action in the first quarter build belief early, gain confidence, rise in rank faster, become visible leaders by mid-year. Momentum built now will compound all year long. Duplication works best early. When new team members join in March, they start with enthusiasm, they're open to training, they follow systems more closely, they have a full year ahead of them, and this makes March recruits stronger and more duplicatable leaders. Momentum carries through the entire year. What you build in the first 90 days often determines your rank by mid-year, your income by summer, your confidence going into the fourth quarter. Momentum is easier to maintain than to create in the first quarter of the year. And that's when momentum is easiest to create. What's the bottom line? January through March is when people are open, motivation is high, pain is real, habits are forming, leaders are born, and network marketers who treat the first 90 days seriously often out-earn, outrank, and outlast those who don't. If there's ever a time to go all in whatever business you're in, it's now. That means you can change your entire financial life in the next 90 days. Your biggest problem has been not having enough qualified people to talk to about your business, right? With my 4-step formula and system, there's no making lists of warm market prospects or bugging family and friends. There's no expensive and time-consuming sales funnels or paid advertising or buying leads. What you're going to learn is simple, produces immediate results, and has been proven to work for tens of thousands of network marketers just like you. You can actually start experiencing explosive growth in your business right now. Business closings, corporate layoffs, AI automation, staff reductions, and other factors are causing more people to join LinkedIn than ever before. They need to find a way to generate income either on a full-time or a part-time basis. Established network marketing companies are changing their compensation plans to an affiliate marketing model, forcing their leaders to search for new companies. I was talking to the top earner in a company yesterday and today, and I can't believe the changes that they've made in his company has reduced his income by 2/3. Long-established network marketing companies are recently closed, and their leaders with teams are searching for new companies to join. LinkedIn now has over 1.5 billion professional members, and they make it easy to identify the people that clearly need and want what you're promoting. Today, you can help your new recruits make a few sales immediately on Facebook and LinkedIn before they make their warm market list start making calls. Change your picture and react and respond to the people who respond to a picture change. Betty changes her picture. 2 connections react. They like it. She follows the script. She brings them into the business. Then she helps the 2 people that came into the business do the same thing. There are actions on LinkedIn that will accomplish the same thing. Many of LinkedIn's features and new changes will help you generate nonstop leads that can turn immediately into new distributors and customers no matter what you're selling. And when you apply my new prospecting strategies and recruiting tactics to your daily activity, you're going to make more sales in the next 3 months than you did all year. Many of LinkedIn's changes will instantaneously position you as a person of influence, so the prospects for your business you connect with will want to know more about what you do. It's easier than ever before to identify in advance perfect prospects just from the information listed on their profile. So out of all of those people, the blue silhouettes, those are the people that would be the best prospects. But not all of them are really prospects. You want people that lost their jobs, people that want to build a business, network marketing leaders looking for a new home, network marketers. 95% of the people in a network marketing company today are orphans. Their answers to some simple pre-qualifying questions will tell you if they're the best prospects for you to continue to talk to. Now, for 30 years, I've used this popular image that describes the evolution of man. Well, that changed actually 4 years ago with the introduction of artificial intelligence. So when you only talk to prospects about your business that you know need or want what you're selling, you're going to actually talk to more people and you're going to close more sales. And you're going to enjoy the entire process because you'll never experience rejection. It can take less than 3 or 4 message exchanges to identify a good prospect from a bad one. And on LinkedIn, you can star a good prospect so you don't lose track of people. And it'll only take 6 to 10 message exchanges to identify a great prospect. LinkedIn plus Facebook plus AI, faster business growth. Why should you listen to me? Because I broke the code to America Online in the 90s, and I used their texting feature to develop a simple formula with scripts that helped me add thousands of like-minded people to a network marketing business in 18 months. For 30 years, my posting and messaging strategies have helped thousands of people become top earners by mastering LinkedIn, Facebook, and social networks long before the masses caught on. Now, but today is different. AI has completely rewritten how success is created online. What once took hours of thinking, endless trial and error, guessing what to post or say, now happens faster, easier, and with precision if you know how to use AI the right way. Now, one of the easiest things that you can do is you could use AI to change your picture. That's me. That's me after AI. Now, you really want to get into the flow. You can create a bot. Your profile is your stage on LinkedIn and Facebook. It's where people meet you long before they ever speak to you. And when your profile is crafted to properly brand you, it begins attracting the very prospects that you want to reach. From there, something remarkable is going to happen. with a profile that's working for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. My 4-step formula and scripts, when combined with an effective posting strategy, becomes a simple, reliable path to success. They'll help you create immediate rapport, establish trust, and move naturally into conversations that lead to new team members and customers. And as your conversations unfold, you're going to notice an important truth. Your success is built on simple repetitions. Craig Miller, see here? Yeah. Craig has been sent me this. Max, you're a musician because it's working like magic. Been thinking about this since 2016. I told myself that I needed to do it, but I never had the courage until we spoke about your coaching program. I regret the 9 years that I waited to call you. Now, what happened was Craig signed up for boot camp. And I saw that he'd been a long-time student. In fact, I looked at some of the folks that are here tonight, and some of you go all the way back 2012, 2013. I'm glad you're back. But I got him on the phone, called him, I said, welcome back. And I asked him, I looked to get caught up, and I said, so how have you been? What's new? And he says, Max, for the first time that I've been in network marketing, I am absolutely wild about the company that I'm in. This is the one I believe in. This is the one that's going to take me to the top. So he signed up into my coaching program. And he said, I literally have stopped myself from reaching out to more people than you advised because I'm having so much fun. I've already made 6 new connections. And he's in the process of breaking a record in his company. Posting content that appeals to your best prospects produces immediate results. Terry Lawson sent me this. I followed your instructions and did my first post, had 12 conversations, and brought 3 people into my business within 2 days of posting. I'm up to 7, and I got 3 more days to the week. It's never been this easy. I got people calling me right now. Shawnee, tried building a network marketing business for 12 years, failed until she worked with me. She advanced 3 ranks in her business. And I hear this all the time. I wish I met you 12 years ago. Now, let me go over my 4-step formula. Create a page, connect with people, communicate with them, and close them. Effective posting is going to be the key to your success. Posting increases your visibility without chasing people, and posting builds relationships and trust with people without talking to them. And we have a new scripts book that we introduced in February. Now, let me give you a quick overview. Social networks have provided an endless source of free leads to the public for 30 years. And they continue to do too. Facebook and LinkedIn are the best networks to build your business on because they give you access to the most people. There are over 3 billion users on Facebook, 1.5 billion professionals on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is without a doubt the best social network. And AI is going to make both of them better. So all you need is a visible LinkedIn profile to connect with everybody else on LinkedIn. AI makes it easier and faster. All you need is a LinkedIn phone app to communicate with everybody. And again, AI makes it faster. All you need is a visible Facebook profile. When I started working with Will Zanders, November of 2023, he was the number 5 top earner in his company. 6 months later, he was number 2. 6 months later, he was number 1. Margie Alaprandi is a dear friend, was with a company called Modere for years. She was in India building a team when she gets an email from the company, April of last year, that they were closing, started her own business. Everybody has a story. AI makes it easier and faster to connect with people. The Facebook phone app will let you connect with everybody. So all you need is 1 or 2 hours a day to build your business. Business builders are customers. They're easy to find, easy to connect with. And when you bring someone into your business, within the first 30 days, you can help them build a team of 6 people. In 90 days, you got a growing team. By the Labor Day weekend, by the end of the year, AI makes it easier and faster to accomplish this. Now, ChatGPT can help you create a powerful profile, photo, and can improve your existing one. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop over here. All right, and let me take a look. And let's see. Greg says Max updated Socrates. Okay, now what I'm going to do, let me come over here to LinkedIn. All right, so I'm just going to scroll down here and let me look at John. Let me look at John. So John, do you see yourself on here? Let me unmute you. And let me look at, let's look at John Marandino. All right, so I'm looking at John, and let me unmute you. Now,
Can you hear me?
yeah, you're on. Yeah, I can hear you. Okay. So it's been a while. Welcome back. Let's take a look at. Okay, so you got 3,200 people that you're connected to. So at least 1,000 of them are viable prospects. At least 1,000. Okay. Now let's come down here and let's look at your activity.
I haven't been on in a while.
I would say so. So the last time you made a comment was a year ago. Last time you posted a year ago. Last time you reacted to anything, but a year ago. Okay. So you haven't been on here for a year.
Yeah, I have to get back into it.
Okay. Now, are you on Facebook too?
Yeah.
All right. Let me do this. Let me come over to Facebook. And let's go up here and find you. Okay, now, so there's a lot of potential activity here on Facebook. But let me come down. Okay, and you haven't done very much on here either.
No.
Okay, so let's come over here to the pictures. And let's look at albums. And let's look at profile pictures. You don't have any. So let's come back over here and look at albums, photos. Okay, now I'm going to take one. Do, do, do. Hmm.
Hey, where'd all these pictures come from?
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab one. And let's see, I think I'll take this one. All right, now I'm going to copy that. Then I'm going to come over here to ChatGPT. I'm going to paste the picture in there. Please. Dress him in a nice suit. Put a smile on his face. And this is nothing. Let's see what it's going to do. And sometimes you have to do it twice. Okay. We got this versus this. Kind of looks like you. Okay.
Well,
Now, what is what's your favorite sport? Your favorite activity?
boating.
Boating. Oh, I love that. Okay. So the power boating,
Yeah,
fishing.
powerboat.
Okay. Okay. Put him behind the wheel of a yacht.
I wish.
There is no limit to what you can do. Let's see what it comes up with. That's a sailboat. Okay.
Yeah, steering wheel's too big.
Right. So
Close.
nice photo. It's a sailboat.
Got a cabin wrong.
It's all right.
It'll still pick it up.
Now, the limit, remember, everybody's perception of who you are is based on the content of your profile, what people see. And let's see what it comes up with. So you could actually bring somebody into your business, help them change their picture, and put that up on you put this picture up on Facebook, and with all the people you're connected to, you'll get at least, here you go. This one's a, here we go. I think that's a little bit more impressive. So at the end of the day, I mean, you could do anything with this picture, okay? For example, showing as a pilot on a commercial jet. It's absolutely amazing what, and this is one small feature. Now, posting is the way that you connect with people, that you build relationships. Let's see what this one looks like. There you go. All right. Now, how about this? But I'm standing in front of a red Mercedes convertible. Oops. And I still left you dressed as a pilot, but let's see what it does. Now, I can come over here. We'll come down here and you can look at some of the other images. Now, Eric is one of the leaders in Melaleuca. And his company took a cruise to the Bahamas, dressed him up on the beach, come back down. Now, I've lost since last September, I've lost 54 pounds. Now, what I did was, and I wasn't that bad, but this is what you can do with AI. You could dress yourself up. I put myself on, I updated, put myself on, this was one of my favorite pictures, having won a big sailboat race, and it put me on the boat. It just replaced my picture. You come down, the amazing things that you can do. George Ruiz, good friend, got divorced over the summer. So his wife is posting all these pictures of her and her new boyfriend. So what I did for George was, here, George, let's put him on the back of a boat with a blonde. There's no limit to what you can do, but you can also use it to generate information. Example. Let's see, did it? So here, you're still a pilot standing in front of a Mercedes. I would have dressed you in casual clothes. Now, what you could also do, this will help you generate content. Posting is important.
Is this all free on LinkedIn?
With 20, please provide me with 20 motivational quotes from famous people about money. And when you start quoting the Greeks, when you start quoting all kinds of famous people, how about money quotes for network marketers? How about 10 humorous money quotes? In boot camp, we're going to show you how to do this. I made my money the old-fashioned way. I was very nice to a wealthy relative right before he died. Money can't buy happiness, but it can buy a yacht big enough to pull up right alongside it. Safest way to double your money is to fold it over once and put it in your pocket. If you think nobody cares if you're alive, try it. It's one of my favorites. But this one's a great quote. I like to live as a poor man with lots of money. Bottom line is there is nothing, absolutely nothing, preventing all of you, every one of you, from moving up the ranks in your company. And I'll do one more. Let me come back over here. Okay, so Paula, let's see. Oh, you're back, but you're still not doing anything. What is that expression? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. Okay? And let me just say this. There is absolutely nothing to stop you. And in fact, I think what I'm going to do, the only thing stopping you from being successful in your business today is your own lack of activity. Every one of you is sitting on a gold mine. Sitting on a gold mine. And let me unmute. Let me unmute Craig. And I don't know, he may be here or he may have jumped off and this is his robot. Craig, is that you or is that your clone? Okay, so he's already gone. And let me look. Anyway, so here's the bottom line. And I will speak for Craig. You can change your life in the next. Let me come back up here. You can change your life in the next 90 days. And all you need is a profile. And you can reach out and start having conversations with people that, Greg, is that you? You can have conversations with people that you know in advance are looking for what you have. And so for those of you that are watching this on Facebook, for those of you that are watching this on LinkedIn, let me put in the chat go to whoops. Go to maxnygaard.com/bootcamp. I'll put this in the chat. And use the promo code best deal. And you can jump into my boot camp. But here's a better deal. For those of you that really want to master this and learn it, go to maxheimer.com/90-day challenge. Join me. Participate in 3 boot camps. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a promo code. And that by itself is a bargain. And that's not it. I think it's the promo code is best deal. Promo code is best deal. 3 boot camps, $139. And over the next 90 days, we will help all of you. Again, if you're not talking to 10 people every day about your business, it could be. So let me come back. So goals are the blueprint to success. What are your goals for this year? What was your goal for last year? Did you hit it? Did you come close to it? What's your goal for March? What's your 90-day goal? Where do you want to be in your business by the end of May? What's your 5-year goal? Because you can accomplish every one of your goals with a profile on Facebook and a profile on LinkedIn and start talking to people.
Guessing just growth, 4 steps deep, he's coached them both. Top earners, big burners, trainers and pros. Max lit the fire, now everyone knows. Started with a spark, now the blueprint's live. Thousands trained and they multiply. From Facebook chats to LinkedIn leads, he plants the seeds, then watches them succeed. Mentor to coach is the guide for the great. Author, speaker, shaping fate. You don't just follow Max, you duplicate. That's how legends elevate. It's the Max method, built to last. Social selling, scaling fast. Calling the father the go-to name. Max Steingart, he changed the game. It's the Max method, built to last. Social selling, scaling fast. Calling the father the go-to name. Max Steingart, he